When you pass away with a revocable trust and debts, your trustee will have to use the assets inside of your revocable trust to pay those debts off. And so you might be thinking the revocable trust is going to avoid the probate process where we publicly notify creditors. So why would I still have to use assets inside the trust to pay those debts off? Great question. And so when you pass away with the revocable trust, your backup trustee will still have to publicly notify creditors that you have passed away and use assets inside the trust to pay those debts off. The reason being is that with a revocable trust, those assets are no longer in your personal name while you're alive, but they are still being filed on your personal tax return. And for that reason, they have not been fully separated from your estate. And so when you pass away and your estate owes debts, they are still able to use the assets inside the revocable trust to pay those debts off. And so you have to pay those debts off using trust assets before you can distribute the remaining assets out to the beneficiaries listed in that trust document. Now, the first priority is going to be assets that were in your personal name that are actually going through the probate process. If there are none, they will use the revocable trust assets. And then if you run out of assets, they will wipe out your entire inheritance you're trying to pass down to your kids. If you want to have asset protection for your properties or your assets from these creditors coming after you, you can put the assets inside of an irrevocable trust and it will give them asset protection.